Welcome back to Great Day Live. With locations all over Kentucky, Hometown Manor Assisted Living is ensuring our loved ones can stay in their hometown. More than just quality service, Hometown Manor is caring for the minds and bodies of those who have cared for us. Rather than focusing on what residents can't do, they focus on what they can do within their assisted living facilities by finding simple ways to get them involved in their daily activities, just like home. Here to tell us more is Executive Director Cassie Hagan. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
So this has been a really fun week for us. We've been kind of showcasing all of these senior living facilities within Louisville. Of course, we had to highlight you. So tell us a little bit more about Hometown Manor.
Yeah, so we have 6 communities throughout the state, ranging all the way from Georgetown down through Russellville, Kentucky. Our communities are a little bit unique because although we are assisted living, we're a lot smaller. We're serving a little bit of a different niche in some of our smaller towns in Kentucky, and we just have 11 to 16 beds. So nice and small, very intimate. And just a way, like you said, for those residents to stay in their hometown and maybe not have to travel to one of the bigger cities to receive care.
Yeah, I think that is also what's so daunting for those seniors, kind of making that hard decision of, all right, do I just move into a facility, sell my home, but I love my hometown, I don't want to leave. So having that smaller, tight-knit community is really what sets you apart.
Right, and that's what we really try to highlight and emulate in our communities because we know it's such a daunting decision and such a decision that comes with such emotion behind it. So if they can take away having to move out of a place where they feel comfortable, maybe they were born and raised in Russellville, for example, or born and raised in Shelbyville, trying to lessen that decision a little bit by letting them know they can stay in that town.
Yeah, that is so comforting to hear that there are options that are so close to home. So kind of going back to that decision-making process, who should consider Hometown Manor?
So our residents are those who maybe can't live at home safely, but they're not ready for like a skilled nursing facility. So they're residents who maybe aren't able to take their medication at home or remember to take it, or maybe just need a little bit extra assistance in their activities of daily living. And then a lot of our residents come for the socialization aspect. So we do have scheduled activities that just, at home, they're not getting that socialization.
And that's what's something when people get older, they lose that, in their lives. So getting them kind of out and about and doing daily activities. So what does a typical day look like for a resident?
So every day is a little bit different. This week is obviously very unique as we celebrate National Assisted Living Week. So our communities have just gone above and beyond with what some of those activities look like. But we're going to provide all their meals. We're going to make sure that they're up, ready, dressed for the day because we want them to feel like they have a sense of purpose. We don't want them, laying around in their bed all day. So we're going to help them make sure that they're up, ready for the day. And then we're going to have scheduled activities throughout the day with them. And, our staff becomes their family, so it's just like living with their family, and they're getting their meals and laundry provided and housekeeping, so I just don't know how you can beat that.
Yeah, please sign me up for that. Right. But something that's really important to your facility is independent living. So how do you guys maintain that for each and every one of your residents?
So our big thing is if you don't use it, you lose it. So we are really going to stress to our residents that those who can do and perform those activities of daily living, we're going to make sure they're doing them. They're not going to come move in with us and just be able to say, meh, I give up. No, we're going to really help them make sure, if they can do it safely, we're going to allow them to do it safely, and we're just going to fill in those gaps to help them.
So it is National Assisted Living Week. You kind of hit on it a little earlier about the activities, but you're really honing into the theme this year.
Yes, so the theme this year is Ageless Adventure. So we're really making sure our residents know that adventure has no limits and their journey is not done. So we're really excited about that. It's just a chance for our residents and our staff to kind of recharge and remember why they chose to be in assisted living because, although they have given up some things, there's still so much left to live. So our residents are visiting all sorts of different places around the world this week, complete with passport stamps and everything.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That sounds so cute. So you do have a couple of different locations across the states, and there's 6 of them, is that right?
Yes, yep. So we have 6 locations throughout the state. We're in Georgetown, Lawrenceburg, Shelbyville, Bardstown, Russellville, and Glasgow. So kind of east and west end. So we kind of cover it all.
So if people are interested in maybe, choosing the right location, maybe just getting a tour of one of your places, how can people learn more?
Probably the easiest way to connect with us is on our website, which is hometownmanor.com, or just checking out any of our social media. We're really active on there so they can truly see what a day looks like at Hometown Manor.
All right, sounds good. Well, thank you so much for stopping on the show today. Really great information, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so again, if you are interested in learning more, just go over to hometownmanor.com to learn more and view all of their locations.